For question number 11, which of the following list of numbers is ordered from least to greatest? So you must look at the answer choices. So notice that we have 4 fractions. All these 4 choices, they contain the same fractions, but they are just in different orders. So if you take a look, 3 over 5 is in all the choices, all the options. 3 over 5 right here, 3 over 5 right here, 3 over 5, 3 over 5. But it's just that they are not in the right order. We want to put them in the order of smallest first, and then second smallest, third smallest, and then the largest for the 4th number. So let's see how do we compare fractions. So question 11, I have the 4 fractions that I want to compare to. Negative 1/3, negative 3 over 5, 2/3, and 3 over 5. That's the 4 fractions that we are trying to compare. So if we just look at the positive numbers first, 2/3 and 3 over 5, which one is bigger? Which one is bigger? You cannot just say 3 is bigger than 2 and also 5 is bigger than 3, so this is bigger than that. We cannot do that, right? We cannot do that. Why? I will show you guys later in another video. But this is how we are going to do it. We have 2 ways to do this, and it just depends on how you like it. Okay, it all depends on how you like it. So the first way is to get the LCD for everybody. Okay, to get the LCD for everybody, I want to make sure that all the fractions, they have the same denominator. Okay, because I can only compare, let's say 2/3 is bigger than 1/3. That I can compare. 2/3 is bigger than 1/3 for sure, right? But if it's the situation like 2/3 and 3 over 5, then we cannot compare that yet. Get the LCD. So notice that all the denominators are either 3 or 5. So the lowest common multiple of the denominator is 15. We're trying to make all the fraction something over 15. So negative 1/3 is going to be negative something over 15. Likewise for this one, negative something over 15. Positive 2/3, I want to make that something over 15. For this fraction, again, something over 15. Because we know that that's the least common multiple for 3 and 5. Okay, for the first one, 3 times what will be 15? 3 times 5 will be 15. So I need to multiply by 5, top and bottom. On the top, I will have 1 times 5, which is 5. Okay, so we're done for the first one. Now look at the second one. 5 times what will be 15? 5 times 3 will be 15. So multiply by 3 on the bottom, and do the same on the top. And on the top, I have 3 times 3, which is 9. Okay, moving to the third one. Again, 3 times 5 will be 15. So I need to multiply by 5 on the bottom, and do the same on the top. So on the top, I will have 10. Last fraction, 3 over 5. I need to multiply the 5 by the 3 to get 15. So let me do that. And then do the same on the top. Multiply by 3. 3 times 3 is equal to 9. Okay, so let's take a look of this. And of course, positive numbers are always bigger than negative numbers. So we can just compare. These two has to be the big numbers, and these two have to be the small numbers, right? So let's compare the small numbers first. Negative 5 over 15 and negative 9 over 15. Which one is bigger? Which one is smaller? So in this case, since they have the same denominator already, we can just compare the top. And technically, the top right here, let me emphasize on this. Technically, this is, let's say, negative 5 over 15. And this is, let's say, negative 9 over 15. Okay? So, negative 9 and negative 15. Negative 9 and negative 5. Again, just think about a situation. If you owe somebody $5, right? That's what negative 5 means, right? You can think about it like that. Or if you think about if you owe somebody $9, which one is a better situation? This is a better situation, right? When you owe somebody less money. So this is bigger than that. So as I said, these are the small numbers, and this is smaller than the first fraction. So negative 9 over 15, this has to be the smallest. So I'll write down smallest. And this will be the second smallest. So the second smallest. Okay, now let's compare the big numbers. I have 10 over 15 and 9 over 15. For positive numbers, of course, 10 is bigger than 9. So this will be the third smallest. Third smallest. Oops. Okay, and this one has to be the biggest or the greatest. Greatest. So if we put things in order, original fraction, we have to look at this one. This one has to go first. So we have negative 3 over 5 first. And then next, we are going to have negative 1/3 for the second smallest number. For the third smallest number, we have 3 over 5. And we put the largest number at the end, which is 2/3. And now let's compare our answer with the answer choices. So if you take a look, negative 3 over 5, that goes first. So it's either B or D, and then negative 1/3, and then we need to have 3 over 5 first, right? 3 over 5 first. So it's answer choice B. Answer choice B.